Hey, 24/7, I'm a real one. I ain't got no money problems, I ain't got no children. Dodging baby, I'm a whoop, that's a close one. Like a host, but her face like she hosts some.
I'm Brian Anderson, joined by Hall of Famers Doris Burke and Grant Hill, and the fourth member of our crew, reporter Allie LaForce. And so off the tip, it's Washington. Pass to Carter. Outside for LeVert. Gets a very good look and converts.
Boy, the confidence level you can see in Caris LeVert to catch and shoot. It hits his fingertips and he's ready to roll.
McCollum right side. And the three off target. James left side. Down low. He shoots. There's the three. The Thunder pull it in.
And the longevity of LeBron's greatness is unprecedented. The oldest starter in the league last season and still producing at an MVP level. And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Here's James. The Thunder making their last shot. Pass to Carter. 4 on the clock. The Wizards need to get off a shot here. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Now Gilgeous-Alexander. He's been a consistent contributor, averaging just over 11 a game. Batum. That three's off the mark. And what's incredible for LeBron is not just how good he is at his age, but the mileage on his body grant.
So true, B.A. I mean, just 3 players in NBA history have exceeded 60,000 minutes played, including the playoffs. That's Kareem, Karl Malone, and the one and only LeBron James.
Here's Thompson, and the rebound paying off as they pick up 2 on the second chance bucket right there.
You simply must find and put a body on Klay Thompson because this guy knows when to go after the offensive glass.
Now here's Young. Pass to Carter. From the arc. The Wizards with another miss. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. From the top of the key. And it's Oklahoma City scoring again.
Well, pick and roll play from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander really starting to come along.
Rose into the lane. Pass to James. Carter with it. 6 to shoot. And it's Ewing with a rebound.
I'll tell you, most of the time this guy's going to finish that, but that was tremendous defense that prohibits him from completing the play.
Drains the triple.
And they're building on their lead, doing whatever they can to blow this game open.
One of the things they're doing is identifying favorable matchups and then going at them. Well, you simply have to shake that one off, right? You can't let that kind of missed opportunity bother you.
Takes the 3. Not going to go that time. And Washington the other way now. The drive by Rose. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Right wing. Here's Carter. And it's good. First made shot in 4 attempts.
I mean, the second effort from Carter Jr., real nice motor on this guy.
McCollum outside. There's 1:12 left to play in the first quarter. Washington with a rebound. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Pass to Carter. Picked by Carter. Here's LeVert. Kept alive by Washington. It's tipped. They recover it. And here's Young. Back to LeVert. Thompson with a steal. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. They get it back. Let's go with a 3. And it falls for him. He's hit 3 of his first 4 attempts.
That's the long-range damage that this coaching staff wants Shai Gilgeous-Alexander searching for. Nicely done.
Carter lays it up and banks it in.
Well, we see a lot of emphasis on three-point shooting nowadays, but you'll take that look right there any night of the week.
Batum sets a screen. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Going inside, and it's in! Oh! Nails the buzzer beater! Are you kidding?
All right. Makes his selection just in time. Well,
ladies and gentlemen,
if you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And for the Thunder guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
I think across the board, a number of guys have done a great job guarding multiple positions.
McCollum's shot is off.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
And here's James. Pass to Young. Intercepted. Pushing it up the floor. Here comes Oklahoma City. There's McCollum with the 3. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist. Well, you hear about the importance of confidence. You think that was something you always had as a player, Grant, or did you have to build that up?
Well, I mean, success ultimately does breed confidence, and I had success, fortunately, at a young age. So you have to understand you have to always attack, and you always have to believe in yourself no matter what the situation.
Gilgeous-Alexander into the lane, and the basket is good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 11 points.
Great concentration through the contact. Gilgeous-Alexander, excellent focus.
Back to LeVert. Just 5 on the clock. From deep, Rose. Here's Gafford. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Boy, you have to be cognizant of where people are when the shot goes up. Defenders not blocking out in that instance.
Pass to Batum. Releases. Again, Oklahoma City.
Well, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is unselfish, and he's got excellent passing skills. Pretty play there.
And with Nick Batum, he's a very aware player. Always seems to make the right choice, Grant.
I mean, he has a great assist-to-turnover ratio for his entire career. And it seems like he just gets better as he ages. Batum is simply a smart player who keeps things simple.
Wow, LeBron James sends it back emphatically. That was a message, folks.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And another shot. Gets another look. That shot off the mark. Ooh, excellent D there from Young. Back to James. Pass to Gafford. Thompson with a steal. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Now LeVert defending. Sinks the tray. McCollum's got 6 points in the quarter. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for Oklahoma City.
They've come out in full attack mode defensively, applying pressure and stealing it away repeatedly.
There's something else they've done right from the get-go tonight is run. So much of their offense coming on the fast break.
LeBron with the rebound. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
No one's ever questioned his court vision. Rose playing unselfish basketball, being the leader this team needs him to be.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hey, Brian. When speaking about LeBron James, Commissioner Adam Silver said he's certainly one of the league's hardest workers, which has as much to do with the success of his career as anything else. Also, off the court, it's incredible what he's done. He is a marvel in so many ways, but it all comes back to his focus and his dedication.
Thanks, Allie.
You can see in LeBron's eyes, he would not be denied on that drive. Well, they're winning largely because of this guy's play. He has been sensational.
And he commits the intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
First team foul. Wizard substitution.
And 1:01 left in the first half of this one. He takes it in. Clock at 6. Here's Avdia. It's hauled in by Pokusevski.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
Here's Washington now. They trail by 14. Pass to Korkmaz. Saric down low. And the rebound goes to the Thunder.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
Inside. Here's Giddey. Over Avdia. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And so it's Oklahoma City up 14 as we wrap up the quarter. A big difference in shooting percentages. That's why they lead. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Here's Giddey. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Washington ball.
And the officials signaled a backcourt violation. Not careful there.
I think that's going to stick with them for a while. Huge mistake at a critical juncture in the game.
And I think the intention doesn't always equal the result. Wrong play, wrong time.
To the right side. Here's Martin. And off the left side of the rim, it swirls in for him. Martin's gotten his first basket of the night. Dinwiddie outside. To the paint. Here's Šarić. Back to Dinwiddie. The shot, no good. So Oklahoma City will take it the other way. And after this one, they're at home against Sacramento. And that's the third game out of 4 at home for them. A difficult situation for Washington.
Boy, one thing you love about Dario Šarić, his ability to pass as a big man. This guy has great vision and the ability to deliver the basketball.
Wide open look. And too long on the shot. And so it's Washington with it. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the third quarter. Back to Caldwell Pope. Pass to Šarić. Shot clock at 5.
Boy, it really helps when Dario Šarić is aggressive like this. The guy makes the defender commit, and nicely done offensively.
At the line for
The Wizards making a switch here. And he makes both free throws.
This is what makes him a challenge to stop. He will beat you from the floor, and he can also beat you from the line.
Here's Giddey. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Can't cash it in from close range. And Dario Šarić, almost like a store-brand version of Jokic with how he can create.
Oh, that's a great description because there are some fantastic store brands. He's got that same skill set, right? This guy is always going to find a way to contribute because he's got such a well-rounded offensive game. This is as pure a shooter as there is. You've got to stay connected or it's a problem.
Oklahoma City foul. That's his second personal foul. Second team foul. Wizard substitution. Daniel Gafford. Furkan Korkmaz.
Pass to Šarić. Here's Korkmaz. Shot clock at 6. Back to Caldwell Pope. And it's blocked by Martin.
All right, time now to pick it up. You're 1 for 4, and you certainly don't want to give your opponent momentum. Not everyone has the green light to take that 3 in transition, but he does, especially with the defense already set up protecting the paint.
From outside, off the mark. Well, it's going to take something special now to get him back in this game.
Unfortunately, it just doesn't seem like it.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Korkmaz on the wing.
2 minutes.
Jacks up a 3. Sinks it from distance. Korkmaz has gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. .144 left in the third. And there it is for him. And the Thunder lead by 17.
Yeah, just late help on the defensive side. I mean, just another breakdown for them.
And I'll tell you, you look up at the scoreboard, that's correct. They have a big lead for a reason.
The 3 ball. It's hauled in by Šarić. When you're casual with the ball, it can come back to bite you.
Yeah, B.A., playing loose can help you and hurt you. They really need to tighten it up.
And he banks in the layup.
That's what you call getting to the right spot at the right time. Tremendous awareness from Dario Šarić.
Over to the left wing. Puts up a 3. Nails it from 3. Give him 8.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Korkmaz on the wing. Back to Šarić. He got a piece of it. Pass to Martin. Oh, the Thunder tack on 2 more.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Korkmaz on the wing. .24 seconds left in the third quarter. Launches it. And it's Martin with the rebound. With the drive. Here's Giddey. Here's Pokusevski. Out left to the wing. Second chance effort. Off the left rim and out. And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder. They have a confident 20-point lead right now. Their defense has forced a number of key turnovers, giving them a clear advantage on possessions. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. So it's Washington now. Rose with it. Now Thompson defending. And there's James from the arc. That shot off. Here are the Thunder with the ball. They lead by 20. That's the most we've seen. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. Washington with a rebound.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
Here's James. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
His first personal foul.
Klay Thompson picks one up.
What we know unequivocally, guys, is that it's so rare to see a player in his late 30s dominate the game the way he did in his 20s. LeBron James, he's part of that very short list.
Both free throws good from James. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Drops in the layup for 2. And the Thunder leads by 20.
Yeah, showing a little versatility with their offensive attack. In the first half, it was about the 3-ball. In the second half, they've emphasized interior scoring.
Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow.
Wow, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander off his feet and sends it back.
Rose with the bucket.
Well, what a job. Punching the ball to the interior and finishing in the paint. Nice.
Pass to Thompson. The 3. He can't get it to go. And Washington the other way now. Back to Rose. Here's James. Over Thompson. James can't get it to go. And here are the Thunder now. And that one's good. Gilgeous-Alexander.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Back to Rose. Out to James. 4 on the clock. Over Gilgeous-Alexander. They get it back. Tipped. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Wizards will retain possession.
Wizards substitution.
James outside.
Wendell
Shoots over Thompson. The Wizards with another miss.
He's giving his all, but you can't force yourself back on track.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Takes it inside. And the layup is good off the glass. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 20. Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
James outside. Well, Grant, it seems like each year play in the NBA becomes a little more wide open and a little less physical.
That's definitely changed, BA, what you look for in a player today. Now, if you're overly aggressive, you always will be in foul trouble and of little use to your team. So being able to control your aggression is how you survive in today's game.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Ooh, excellent D there from Young. And there's a minute 45 left to play in the fourth. James, left side. Good on the bucket.
There aren't a lot of ways to slow up LeBron James in the pick and roll. Even if you defend it perfectly, he can find a way to score.
Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. McCollum outside. No good from outside.
They came out and had a statement win with their performance tonight. A fantastic effort to get it done here for the Thunder.
I'd say the rim protection really turned things around in their favor.
Yeah, their defensive rotations have been superb. They've been trying to challenge every shot. I love their effort.
And with this performance, they'll have claimed their 8th win of the year.
And against a non-conference opponent, you really want to win the first one. They'll go into the next one knowing how to beat this team for sure.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
This guy has been shot-making all night long. He commands the rock and takes over.
James, a good look. And no good, trying to use the glass. To the inside. Ewing. James with the block. It's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by James.
Trey Burke.
Here's Ewing. There's the double team with Carter. And a bit of a battle for the ball. And the officials signal a jump ball here.
First team foul.
The Thunder with another miss. And here's LeVert for three. That one no good. And so it's the Thunder taking care of business in this one, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what, give it up for their fans. They love to watch this.
That my best friend, she a real bad, got her own money. She don't need no on the dance floor. She had 2, 3, now she twerking. She throw it out and come back in.
That's my best friend, she a real bad, drive her own car. She don't need no lift in the. No, my girl gon' tip. Now she twerking, she throw it out and come back in. Beep, beep. Is that my bestie in a taxi? Fresh blowout, skin on town, she ready. You look good with a T at the end. I'm a hyper every time, now my friend. She been down since the jellies and the bobos. Now me stepping out the Jeep and my nullos. When we pull up to the scene, they be filled with jealousy. If a finicky, she gon' bring that phone with the T like. Guess what? All the rich boys wanna on us. I just end up, it could look, don't touch. And I'm back busting bands every time we link up.
That my best friend, she a real bad, got her own money. She don't need no on the dance floor. She had 2, 3. Now she twerking, she throw it out and come back in.
That's my best friend, she a real bad, drive her own car. She don't need no lift in the. No, my girl gon' tip. Now she twerking, she throw it out and come back in.
That my best friend, if you need a, I ain't dumb but she my Tweedledee. If she ride for me, she don't need a key. If you sideways, she straighten you if need to be. And she so bad that I just can't take that nowhere. She off her. Said, don't go there. Break her back, she protect and attack it. Let them buckle, give no air. Whole world wanna be us. Then my main, she my day one on my way. Let you get celebrate, cause we the baddest in the club. That's my best friend. She a real bad, got her own money. She don't need no on the dance floor. She had 2, 3, now she twerking. She throw it out and come back in.
That's my best friend. She a real bad, drive her own car. She don't need no lift in the. No, my girl gon' tip. Now she twerking, she throw it out and come back in hot. Best fan, you the baddest and you know it. Uh-oh, girl, I think I'm growing. Get up in the mirror, hit them poses. Best friends and you glowing. Best friends and your wrist is like it's frozen. Uh-oh, girl, I think I'm growing. Get up in the mirror, hit them poses. Best friend, you soulmate.
Yeah. Hear that, hear that, hear that. And then yeah, right, I know that ain't my thing. Boy, I wear black locks, turn back blocks into black ops. Stunting turn into half knocks. If you get, man, it's an hour before Matlock and them show up. If you're rent late, then they padlocking your dough up. My come up was ugly, store trips, colorful money. Hugging the tummy, nothing was. That Brooklyn borough is thorough over Bengals. They throw like Burrow and like you burrowed in your block again just to make all that blur. I can't believe I made it. Like that's supposed to be sterile, but here I am, and my words are certainly fertile. A twist of the wrist, your favorite artist turns into a mural. Y'all wearing dresses and purses, stressing them Birkins, fam. I'll put it in that gown, popping circumstance.
I can tell you ain't from Brown that. Tell your favorite rapper that I want my sound back. On God, my can't allow that. We up in the whip and pull up where your house at. With the loud, lead them where you found that. Unannounced, get the bass, then we bounce. Off front, so much cap, it's astounding. East side, run them up in your township. Back in the lab again, back on your again. I then whip through Madison, out East Afghanistan. We this skirt, do dirt like Zatarans. I've been so adamant, so cold like avalanche. I go by Babylon, leave in my bag again. More moolah, more problems, go crazy. Ferragamo, Barricado, tunnel under just like a El Chapo. Back up on my, me no send no stems, you get a, whole squad on some, this that church is on the move, pulpit, you with a cool kid, deuce, click, small room full of, could become a tomb or a nuisance. Shit, my dogs come with a toolkit, they act a fool with, all my dreaming be elusive, I need the whole thing.
Cold-blooded, I've been hunted by a slew of, that's how I do it. With the rag out the window, then we riding around all night until the sky then went like blue on. Yeah, yeah, son, we up. Shining like the 90s Jules' truck. I got the rope link with the boat anchor. Outside, I don't know danger. Hang around like a coat hanger. Still sliding. Press the issue. If them ride with you, then they leaving with you. If you owe me, then you pay me. I don't miss a nickel. I'm a sickle. My checkbook on Steve Ballmer. Do what I want, don't believe karma. Hit the lock, get a new whip. Drop the top, then on them. Talking like they coded. I ain't never seen a sneeze on them. I cough up another. Build a house new on them. That's another mansion in North Georgia. Why going in foreclosure? That M3, my fourth order. Yeah. I got a lake out back, I'm sitting on 50 acres. If you said I wouldn't make it, y'all just haters. And we don't pay attention to none of that. Y'all pocket watching and clocking. We sitting right where the numbers at. We quarterback and we play calling. We hand it off, then run it back. We 4 seasons and 4 seasons. White winners and summer's black. Yeah. Now how the they gonna handle
Brian Anderson here. Joined by our analysts, Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke. Plus, reporting from the sidelines, Allie LaForce. You look at Washington. And so off the tip, it's Oklahoma City. Left side, Gilgeous-Alexander. To the left wing. Stolen by Carter. Here's LeVert. Misses off the left iron. The three from Thompson. The rebound by Carter. The Wizards on offense.
Klay Thompson is an all-time great. One of the best shooters, hands down. Key part of the great dynasties in Golden State.
The three, James. Here's Batum. Washington with a rebound. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Thunder.
Possession to
Klay can
Oklahoma
sometimes
City.
get overshadowed by his teammates. But Grant, he's definitely one of the stars in this league.
And it seems that Klay doesn't mind that at times he's overlooked. He's all about winning and not worried about press. He's just a great teammate who's easy to play with.
Up top, Thompson. No good with the triple. Here's James on the wing. To the paint. Here's Carter. It's tipped. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Ewing. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Well, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander facilitating for his team right now. What a pretty pass.
Carter with it. LeVert outside. Back to Carter. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. First quarter, just about 2 minutes in. Back to Batum. Lays it up and banks it in.
Well, there's a craftiness to the play of Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Shifts the defense around to get his teammate an open look.
Screen by Young. Rose with it. Now Gilgeous-Alexander defending. They recover it. Young misses.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
You want to continue to build on this lead. Right now, still a little too close for comfort.
A different look for Oklahoma City. And here's Washington. Nothing up yet on the scoreboard for him. Down low. To the inside. Carter. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
First team foul.
And that one falls for Carter.
For the Wizards, Wendell Carter.
And so Carter nails them both. Thunder with a lead. Pass to Giddey. Deflects the pass. And it's stolen by Rose. To the middle. Here's Carter. And it's blocked by Martin. Here's Giddey. Driving inside.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
I tell you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
Rose outside. And again, Washington, no good. Here's Oklahoma City now. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
That's his first personal foul.
It's going to be on Karis LeVert.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
2 shots.
And he sinks the second. 1:36 left in the first quarter. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Now James. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. And a fast break now for the Thunder. Floats one up. And it's Giddey missing. Washington trailing. James left side. And it's blocked by Martin. And as it goes out of bounds, Washington able to keep possession.
Coming onto the floor for your Wizards.
1:02 left to play in the first. Dort with a steal. It's a one-on-one situation. Pass to Giddey. Six to shoot. Oklahoma City's got to hurry. They got to get up a shot. And here's James. Now here's Young. Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. Back to Young. From 8 feet. The Thunder pull it in. On target from range.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Pass to Gafford. Dinwiddie left side. Puts up a 3. He drops it from range.
It's clear there's a lot of pride on the line in this one.
Absolutely. When someone makes a shot, the first thought is, I want my own back.
And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder, up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. Their entire defense is designed to stop LeBron right now, and that's been effective. We'll be right back with you shortly.
All right, coming on the court.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for the Thunder.
Guys, it's been great hustle defense throughout 2 quarters of play, contesting everything and racking up the block shots as well.
There's something else they've done right from the get-go tonight is run. So much of their offense coming on the fast break.
Pushing it up the floor. Here comes Oklahoma City. And Pokusevski gets it to go. Brad, your dad played pro football. Do you think that players who grew up around pro sports have an advantage?
Yes, B.A. Obviously, being around a professional athlete, understanding the dedication, the sacrifice, the work that goes into it, really, I think, helped me at an early age as I was developing in a different sport.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hey, Brian. When speaking about LeBron James, Commissioner Adam Silver said he's certainly one of the league's hardest workers, which has as much to do with the success of his career as anything else. Also, off the court, it's incredible what he's done. He is a marvel in so many ways, but it all comes back to his focus and his dedication.
Thanks, Allie. It's good.
Oh, at the last possible moment, he changes out of the shot and finds the open man. Perfect decision.
Here's Giddey. Driving in. Martin inside.
Washington foul.
Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
So both teams changing it up here. McCollum's shot is off. Here's Washington now. 8-point game. They'll be hosting Toronto for their next one. Knocks down the 18-footer. McCollum's got 5 now.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
And with Nick Batum, he's a very aware player. Always seems to make the right choice, Grant.
I mean, he has a great assist-to-turnover ratio for his entire career. And it seems like he just gets better as he ages. Batum is simply a smart player who keeps things simple.
Well, Karis LeVert can fill it up from anywhere, but this guy is a terrific mid-range scorer.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. And he's able to get it back.
Oh, Dario Saric sends it back. Go ahead, sir.
LeVert, left side. Dinwiddie outside. And Klay Thompson picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
His first personal foul. First team foul. Substitution.
Here in quarter 2, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Not going to go that time. So Oklahoma City will take it the other way. Pass to McCollum. There's a screen. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Just 5 to shoot.
2 minutes.
And he's going for the oop here.
2 minutes.
Here's Ewing. And he makes it on the layup.
The defense getting out-hustled on the putback. Can't let that happen.
You have got to put a body on somebody. We talk about it ad nauseum, but you've got to be disciplined with the box outs.
And there's a 3-second violation. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Pass to Thompson. Right wing. Inside. Back to Batum. The fader. And he knocks it down. He's 3 of 5 now from the floor.
You know, he had room to operate, but added a little fade on that shot just for good measure.
On the attack, Rose. Basket's good. Rose has got his first basket.
Now, we've seen this a time or two. Derrick Rose in the mid-range doing work.
Pass to Batum. Here's Ewing. Washington with a rebound. Here's Caldwell Pope. There's 45 seconds left in the second quarter. Rose outside. 4-3. Nails it from beyond the arc. Rose has got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, this is one of Rose's few offensive limitations, right? That consistency from deep range, but he drills that one.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. And there's a whistle. That'll belong to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his first foul.
First team foul. Substitution for your Wizards.
And here's James.
LeBron James. Trey Burke.
Pass to Saric. Stolen. The 3 from Thompson. Sends it home from three-point land. And the Thunder lead by 10.
Well, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is unselfish, and he's got excellent passing skills. Pretty play there.
Great defense. Can't let guys get open looks inside the arc.
And so we've reached the end of the first half of play. It's the Thunder. They're up by 10. And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. And the Wizards with possession here. Trailing by 10.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
Personal foul.
And it's Oklahoma City's ball. And here's Thompson for three. Counted from distance. Thompson's got his second basket of the night.
Klay Thompson, you can't let him get cooking from three. Boy, this guy's too accurate as a shooter.
On the wing, Caldwell Pope. To the middle. Here's Ewing. 6 points for him. Double team on Gilgeous-Alexander. To the wing, right side. Lets the three fly. And so the ball out of bounds. Gilgeous-Alexander touched it last.
That's a perfect example of why good hands are important in basketball. It just misread that pass completely.
You look at all the turnovers. Boy, what a way to drive your coach crazy.
Yeah, your game plan means nothing if your players can't execute.
Wow, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander off his feet and sends it back.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Washington foul. Spencer Dinwiddie. That's his third personal foul. First team foul.
And Gafford comes to help. Kept alive. Here's Ewing. And Gafford with the block. James outside. Back to Caldwell Pope. Gafford the screen. 5 on the clock. And that one's long. And it's the Thunder with the ball. This is the most they've led. 13 points. Shot's good by McCollum.
That's a knockdown outside shooter. McCollum knows he has the green light to fire away from downtown anytime.
Make some noise. Bring your Wizards answer.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Third quarter of play with just over 1.5 minutes gone by. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
In 2016, the NBA Players Association made history, voting to extend health insurance to retired players with at least 3 years of service. Chris Paul said, quote, "They paved the way for our game. This is just the little that we could do. Whenever my tenure is up as president of the union, that will be easily the greatest achievement." Brian?
Boy, that is big time, Allie. Good stuff there. Thank you for that. It's Dort on the wing. From downtown, the rebound by Carter. They're doing what they can do to mount a comeback.
And BA, they don't have to get it all back at once. Just focus on making every possession count.
Well, this is why you can run the offense and play LeBron at point guard. If you're open, he will find you.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. And Young pulls it down. They're looking to trim the deficit to single digits. And here's LeVert for three. And they get it back. It's James on the wing. Down low. Second chance shot. Got a hand on it. And a fast break now for the Thunder.
2 minutes.
Out of bounds. It'll be Wizards ball.
In the third quarter. 2 minutes. Out of bounds. Wizards basketball.
And here's Washington. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target.
He's so frustrated. Hasn't had a make all game. It's making it very difficult for them to find any success.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Screen by Young. Tipped. It's stolen by James. To the left side wing. Pass to LeVert. Picked by Carter. To the inside. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
This guy's such a good all-around player. Caris LeVert sharpening his court awareness and finding his open teammates.
Wizards foul.
And the foul called on Caris LeVert. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Second team foul. Substitution for your Wizards. Dario Saric. Furkan Korkmaz.
55 seconds left in the third. Here's Giddey. Pass to Martin. Clock at 6. It's Dort on the wing. On the take. Count it. So Dort's gotten his first bucket of the night.
Well, Lou Dort expanding his skill set, now able to run pick and roll action. Go ahead and dictate some offense, Lou.
Rose with the fadeaway. It's deflected. And he gets it back from the arc. Korkmaz, good.
Vision by Rose, right? Hits the open man. He's creating for others, and this guy is so tough to deal with.
Here's Giddey. Out left to the wing. Here's Martin. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
That's the end of the third
And so it's Oklahoma City finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. They've had incredible success defensively, taking away.
It's the
fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Thunder with a lead. Pass to Thompson. Takes a three. And that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Three-point field goal.
At his absolute best, Klay Thompson rise and fire on the catch. Good night defense.
Here's Rose. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take two from the free throw line.
That's his second personal.
One thing about Derrick Rose that's never changed over the years, Grant, is his ability to come through in the clutch. When a big basket is needed, he's the guy you want on the court.
Well, how many times have we seen it? End of game situation, Rose in an isolation set. And even against a double team, he finds a way to shake free and get the bucket. As dependable as it gets when the pressure's on.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Thompson. Here's Ewing. Fades away. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
Boy, this guy just can't buy a bucket, and yet they have the advantage.
Gafford the screen. Rose can't connect. And it's the Thunder with the ball. There's McCullough with the three. Oh, the Thunder, another three.
Have to show more effort defensively. Everyone knows he can do that from deep.
Well, to me, that's just inexcusable. You start to wonder how much they really want this basketball game.
The shot by LeVert, no good. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. To the paint. Pass to Ewing. Looking to get it going. And that's 2 points on the layup. And the Thunder lead by 14.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this is simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Here's Gafford. And it's Ewing with a rebound. So it's the Thunder now. A great fourth quarter. Just giving up 2 points. Shots good by McCollum.
And they're really rolling right now. That lead keeps getting bigger and bigger.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
Substitution for your Wizards. Thaddeus Young. Spencer Dinwiddie.
Here's Dinwiddie. To the middle. Cuts off the pass. Right side, Gilgeous-Alexander. Again, Oklahoma City. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Oklahoma City.
Their activity at the defensive end has been impressive, attacking and coming away with steals.
They've gotten out on the break over and over tonight as well. A lot of baskets coming in transition.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
And I think you can start to feel their frustration mounting. With every missed bucket, it becomes more and more desperate.
Outside Young.
2 minutes.
And the NBA and its players taking an active role socially. Grant, talk about what you're seeing now and how it registers with you.
Well, you know, it's exciting, it's inspiring, it's patriotic. It's what America is, being able to exercise your voice and helping to form a more perfect union. So that's what it's all about, and I'm excited for the league and its players, and it's inspiring, like I said.
6 on the shot clock. Count it.
Just continuing to pile it on, refusing to let up.
That is the competitiveness he brings to the table. Every night you're going to get great effort from him.
Dinwiddie, no good. And it's the Thunder with the ball. They lead by 24, their biggest margin.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Thunder.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And they earned win number 9. Each win so important in this league.
And even though this season series was only 2 games, a sweep is still a sweep.
There's McCullough with the 3. And no good. Now Washington takes it the other way. Pass to Dinwiddie. Here's Gafford. Another miss. They desperately need a bucket. The 3 from Thompson. The rebound by the Wizards. Now the Wizards in transition. Finished off the break.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. And so it's the Thunder taking care of business in this one. A state.
Trouble at the W, what's up with you? We hunting too. Still plotting and scheming on the cat daydreaming. Great Rican, lips moving. For the same reasons you ever showed 100, then spent it all in the same weekend. Chill, like the rape creep in the broken 8 pieces. Double C's on the sway sneakers, I kicked them in. Who you be, where you brought from, I had to pill.
We was selling, and we was selling. They ain't never stick. Y'all had dreams, we really measure. Was moving fast as we quit. Any beat I'm on, I gotta get my off. Your watch ain't cost 30 and up. Take that off. Then the culture like Eric Bischoff. Big making my call. They on Google, they wonder what I got rich off. They see me pulling off in that dawn, the top lift off. The kid from May Street that used to let us off, now I'm the big boss. I dropped the bag, I had you don't speak, but you can tell that he dangerous. He just aims steady. Got a minivan, Chevys and with my city tuck every chain. Getting while I'm with celebrities hanging. I got 2, now they tell me I'm famous. My life is definitely changing. Rock Nation brunch, I'm with a R&B singer, getting better acquainted. If thou still from Fly Guard, that's a sin. It ain't another rapper that's alive that can match my pen. Back again. Men stacked a half of M. I was him before you ever heard me on the track with M.
Look
the
back.
Machine.
Go when ain't nobody know me. Now I treat this rap just like somebody owe me. Think game until I Patrick Kane, somebody homie that's sliding through with it. And got nice, practice repeated. When rappers was decent, when you ain't leave the house unless you was matching your sneakers. As y'all rapping and tweeting, stacking and beefing. I get you at the Venetian for blasphemous speaking. Watch band, snakeskin. Gang got the door, let the apes in. 20K spin, that's how my day went. The foreigner feel safe in. Mirror smoke, great tent, and just to take trips to the bank in. Telly by the border, on top of the covers. The room next door got double stacked on top of each other. Me and my old guy, but we don't rock with each other. That was only business and we done did a lot for each other. I around and lead a party with my jewels blingin', Taylor suit like a blues singer. You know my 2 fingers, hustler, I'm the true meaning. Turn 1 and 2 like I'm Houdini. Yeah, this for the corners that we anointed. Opened up with a small group of soldiers that I appointed. I'm up due to all of the that I avoided. She count up the money but still annoying. It's Griselda.
They're here. They're here.
It's a way too soon for me to say that we're here. LeBron brought worth to a city rookie year. Had to fight for that king spot like them Cavaliers. Talent got to speak in ways they can't tell you, but instead got them begging you to stay another year. Never let the system tell me how to make a meal. Never let society tell me how to eat a meal. But never get so comfortable to say it's time to chill. Got my dough on the rise, and my soul on the side.
Got my dough on the rise, and my soul on the side. Don't chasing dollars, let the money chase you instead. They're here.
Yeah. Had to recognize that we ain't get hit by coincidence. Mastermind of sentences, master prime of reminiscent legends. What your mission is, pass it down, Benjamin Flash it. Metaphor for what you do and what you giving us. Mass incarceration on the minds of those who listening. Gotta be strategic how I pen the pen on paper, pen to tell on every donkey that try coming for my action. Miscommunication leads to misconceptions of my passion. Passionate, effort towards care for folk, show me the lack in it. I had to learn to ration it, protect the feelings of the folk that wouldn't do for mine to back when it's the pacifist. Must pacifist sometimes to bring a balance back, and back we go to acting. Folk be fake mad, folk be fake rich, folk be fake woke, folk be fake lit. Got my dough on the rise, and my soul on the side.
Got my dough on the rise, and my soul on the side. Don't go chasing dollars, let the money chase you instead. Patience how you bake the bread. They're here. Don't go chasing dollars. Ooh. Don't go chasing dollars. Ooh. Don't go chasing dollars. Don't go chasing dollars.
Jody on the run.
They're here.
Rook on the. Rook on the.
I've been ballin' since the 4th grade. Football t-shirt with the rope chain. My granny was singing in church. My grandpa was deep in the. Mama worked like 5 jobs. My uncle was getting that. My auntie was getting that education. My daddy was hustling work then. I done dodged 9 times. Living life is such a dirty game. I done dodged 9 times. Living life is such a dirty game. I'm digging your, she digging me too. We digging each other, the shovel and crew. Prefer to see you and your friend and playing it smooth, breaking the rules, keeping it player the way that I move. I'm too groovy, don't knock on my groove. You used to with you stuck on my shoes. I got set the charter for breaking the rules. Now I'm a little smarter, I'm keeping it cool. You used to could if you stuck on my shoes. Got set the charter for breaking the rules. Now I'm a little smarter, I'm keeping it cool. But I've been ballin' since the 4th grade. Football t-shirt with the rope chain. My granny was singing in church. My grandpa was deep in the. Mama worked like 5
jobs. My uncle was getting that work in. My auntie was getting that education. My daddy was hustling work then. I done dodged 9 times. Living life is such a dirty game. I done dodged 9 times. Living life is such a dirty game. I that money a couple times. I ran through that bag and won't left a dime. The first claiming they here for the ride was really the first ready to slide. I take it to stride. This big trilly, I'm foolish pride. Crossing me, never ever ever gonna slide. You might as well brain cells just like fish, they for a real long time. 2020 my year, my star gon' shine by the time you know the gon' be blind. But I've been ballin' since the 4th grade. FUBU t-shirt with the rubber chain. My granny was singing in church. My grandpa was mama worked like 5 jobs. My uncle was getting that work in. My auntie was getting an education. My daddy was hustling work then. I done dodged 9 times. Living life is such a dirty game. I done dodged 9 times. Living life is such a dirty game.
I don't know. My lost his head. Try to run, try to fly, try to flow. Channels on top of the dresser. Baby, you down to play stuff. Gotta watch how you address us. Playing no games, no dress up. I got an idea. Let's wild night in my hood, y'all getting right here. Got me award nominated before me and shit. Let straight before me and this shit. As a monologue talking to the fuck audience. I suppose maybe that's what life is. Hey man, you ease up, ooh yeah, please up, who cares, who there, do what, wake up. We want hands up, hey you, system, get some, hey you, they too, yeah you a bad, do the dance, you a ball, get low, not need, boy please, what up, you next, who go, who's that, ring, your number, bling, talk it up, who go. I suppose.
Shit, no, from the north, it ain't Santa Claus. Brought my gifts to Atlanta, I'm Atlanta Claus. We getting to the bread, trying to keep it low. But it ain't working, my struggle on fire like a circus now. Around the same I've been around, so of course I endorse my from the north side. It's a steam team, got port side. Get it to do it. Of course I gotta voice my opinion on it when you are bad.
Oh, bro, that groovy. Hey.
Full strings like a G-Star jeans on my sneakers. I'm a real soulful. I look green inside your speakers. Ferguson days on Castro. Wasn't no cash flow, but I'm good for the arts, I'm Dr. Shows. I'm good for your heart, let me snatch your soul.
Yeah, hey, look at what do for the cash and take. They'll be right across your head like it's Ash Wednesday. You got two, just get off your like your is fake. You can't sit, and if we ain't siblings, then I can't relate. Today, I'm 8-6, I run. I got it jumping like Pompeii. I don't need nothing but one take. I'm from the part of the city where you keep them like 1+8. Our politician. We do it like a small town wager. I'm the dropout major. Success stories I favor. Used to cover my scars out here trying to cover the fader. Yeah, Pro Tools, knobs and the faders. Tell assalamu alaikum. You ain't bout static like AM radio. Ain't even playing. I put my heart in my all in my art. I'm alternate. All of them are the same. It's harder to tell them apart some days. I thought I'd call them out all together rather than waste the amount of bars it'll take for me to call them out by name. Caught a glimpse of the alternate world I've introduced to you via the studio. studio, got them studying on mixtape. I'm from the hood like my mama, put that on my mama. I laid the law down like Parliament, all just with a pen and page.
You can't be everything to everybody. I wanna be your lover, your best friend, your Batman, Spider-Man, fight the pilot, now your rivals in. I wanna you to be the one to heal you up. I wanna be the one to on nights when you need to cheer you up. I wanna be the one to build you up. A wall worth $5 billion to keep out the rah-rah and the blah blah blah. So nobody's try to steal your thunder, pull you under, toss my out, Royal Rumble. We done moved out to the boondocks, built a big house. There he wonders how some weather. Along the way he went from Huey to Eddie Winsler. I've been so disconnected, my perspective is ignorant. When you rich, don't wanna correct you. Say something crazy, they won't interject. Do every you want, they gon' let you. Dangerous when there's nobody to check you. I be having to check myself. Stop hoarding that money, you know you got plenty. I be having to spread my wealth. I used to be at the crib myself, 7 years old, off of Brad Boulevard, where they gon' stand on the corner, one hand. Then they ran when there go the laws. And I packed up a bag and I took up north on the path of a star. And I ran into you like I met you before. Now me and you going half on the boys sing.
Hugging the block all day. I had nowhere to go. She gave me a place to stay. She gave me a heart to hold. I still got it to this day. She riding with me on the road. She riding with me in the A. Hugging the block, okay. She gave me the gift for my son. And plus we got one on the way. She gave me a family to love, but that I can never repay. I'm crying while writing these words. The tears, they feel good on my face. Hey. And yesterday could feel just like a waste, yeah. If I don't love you, I'm supposed to. And yesterday could feel just like a waste, yeah. If I don't love you, I'm supposed to.
That's what we doing. I don't even gotta say I'm the queen of my city.
4-0 win against a Western Conference rival. The Golden State Warriors are ready for this thing to get started. Well, before you look ahead to your busy week, sit down, relax, pull up a chair as we bring you another NBA broadcast. And thanks for sharing part of your weekend with us. Hi, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan, and joining us tonight, Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke. And reporting from the sidelines, our very own David Aldridge. You look at Oklahoma City. These guys have been getting it done pretty much everywhere in the midst of a good stretch here. Back home again could propel them to another win.
And the start of a brief homestand for them. And they have a chance, Kevin, to get some wins in front of the home fans before they get back out on the road.
Well, because he's such a good scorer, passing windows open up for Zach LaVine.
McCollum, no good.
And Wiggins thrived as a secondary option. Seems that is the role he's best fit for. His efficiency soared.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Now here's LaVine. He puts up decent numbers on a nightly basis, averaging about 10 points a game.
Boy, you love the footwork of LaVine, the ability to shift pace, tough cover on the drive.
The shot's good from Gilgeous-Alexander. And with Wiggins, he didn't face the same pressure, Greg. It was a huge weight off his shoulders.
And that mental aspect impacts players. Wiggins was asked to do less, and as a result, ended up doing more.
Down low. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Well, Curry's ability to find an open teammate and put the ball exactly where it needs to be. Such a pretty pass.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Now, here's Batum. And a wide open look for McCollum. Again, Oklahoma City.
Potent with and without the ball. McCollum is a tremendous spot-up shooter.
Turner with the screen. Curry with it. He's picked up by Ewing. Outside, LaVine. Oh, Turner in position. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
If you find the defense sleeping, Miles Turner has the length and athleticism to make that look easy.
It's Gilgeous-Alexander with the drive.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
Pass to Turner. Just 5 to shoot. Score it. His third straight basket in 3 tries.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Outside, Batum.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage. That's
and Wiggins throws it down.
Oh, the electricity of Andrew Wiggins can really elevate around the rim.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 6 points for him. Warriors leading by 6. Great offensive performance they're putting on.
And, guys, we call that the zone because that's where they are right now. They are in a zone, and I'm sure they feel unstoppable. And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
And here is Gilgeous-Alexander after the three-pointer from Stephen Curry.
Not a lot falling for him in this quarter. He's got to stay aggressive, try to break through, see if you can get an easy opportunity.
Now here's Curry. He's got 5. Cross contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
That's it.
His first personal
defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks. And something we've seen the last few years, box and ones thrown at Curry, although they've had mixed success.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. It's good from long range.
Well, the passing ability on display for SGA. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander getting it done.
And Curry, here we go. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And so it's the Golden State Warriors in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. They're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field.
All right, look who's coming onto the court.
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
They pounded the ball inside in the first half, forcing the D to collapse, and that frees up the shooters going forward.
I think the other thing they've had going for them is their passing. Plenty of their baskets have come off assists.
And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Klay Thompson has lost 2 prime years to a torn ACL and then a ruptured Achilles. He says so many athletes have been through this. It's just a new set of challenges. With my style of play, I feel I can be effective till my late 30s. I plan on being the all-NBA player I was and won't settle for anything less. Guys, that will be a great comfort to his team.
Indeed, and who's going to doubt him? I love his attitude. Undaunted. David, thank you. Here's Batum. That fall. Nice feed that time from McCollum.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
Here he goes. And the shot is good. Offensive stats and records always draw more attention to us, but the defensive skill level in the NBA right now is also incredibly high.
It is, Kevin. We talk about basketball IQ, and so often we're referencing the offensive end of the floor, how to manipulate pick and roll, how to read and react in some motion offenses. I think high-caliber, smart defensive players impact winning as much as anybody. Do you have game plan discipline? Do you know what your philosophy is? Do you understand the personnel on the opposite side? That takes work and it takes commitment, and I have great admiration for those guys.
Now, here's Poole. And here is Kuminga. To the middle. Golden State needs to get off a shot. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Timeout is called. First of the game for the Thunder.
And he could tell his guys starting to wear down a little bit. Call time to just let them get their legs back under.
Your Thunder Girls Dance Team.
Thunder trailing by 4. Here's Giddey. Outside, Dort. Pass to Giddey. Martin the screen. Drives to the hoop. And there it is for him. Giddey's got his first points of the night.
Well, use the pick and going right to the cup. I love the aggressiveness.
Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. To the wing right side.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
First team foul.
Oklahoma City on D. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. Driving the lane. It's stolen by Dort.
And that's sort of a picture of what not to do on those last two possessions. They're being way too loose with the ball.
The Warriors leading. And Brook Lopez, such a great complimentary player, Greg, fits right in with this team.
And he gives you good scoring with great efficiency, very low turnover numbers, everything you want from a role player. So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
There's a screen. Pass to Giddey. Clock at 6. Great. His three-pointers off the mark. Warriors leading by 4. Lopez a screen. Now here's Kuminga. Pass to Moody. He takes it in. Martin with the block. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. And 1:01 left to play here in the second quarter. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
Well, great possession there. Anytime you end up at the rim with a high percentage look, perfect.
Stolen away. It's Martin on the wing. Pass to Giddey. To the paint. It's stolen by Kuminga. There's 25 seconds left here in the second. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Thunder Girls. Substitution for your Thunder.
Oklahoma City Trailer.
I always like to hold for the last shot right here.
Well, that's great execution if you can do that, because it takes any chance at momentum away from your opponent.
Thompson in the corner. Here's the 3. They get it again. And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Here's Oklahoma City. A 2-point game. Following this one, they get to host the Cavaliers. That'll be the latter half of this 2-game homestand. And then Ewing with the jam.
You can see their confidence growing. They have reason to believe.
What I love is the heart, the fire, the tenacity. This is absolutely fantastic.
Here's Curry with the 3. Sinks the triple. Curry's got 11 points.
Boy, it is so obvious that shooting with range comes naturally to Stephen Curry, but that's hours upon hours of shooting the basketball to get there.
Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Picked up by Turner. And it's sent back by Turner.
Miles Turner with that length sends it back twice on the pipes. Miles.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Well, we've got a close game here in Oklahoma City.
And Kevin, when we talk about new age bigs in the NBA, one of the first I think of is Miles Turner. Here's a guy who has led the league in blocks, but can also stretch the floor.
Levine with it. From outside the arc. Another 3 for Golden State.
Well, you can tell that Mr. Morris doesn't lack for confidence. This guy is ready to shoot as soon as it touches his hands.
In 2018-19, not only did Turner lead the NBA in swats, he also shot almost 40%, Greg, on his three.
And you go back, just like 10 years ago, you'd never think we'd see players with the skill set of Turner. But this is how the game has evolved. And guys like Turner are just so valuable for teams to have.
And Curry, here we go. Out to Turner. There's the triple. Batum with the steal. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. And Curry picks him up defensively. And it's McCollum in the corner. Six on the shot clock. And a wide open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. That falls. Nice feed that time from McCollum.
Well, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, the rise and fire continuing to evolve as a three-point threat.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. Pass to McCollum. Fires the three. The rebound by Turner. And so it's Turner with it. He brings it up for the Warriors. They trail by one. Outside Curry. Takes it inside.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
And he converts the layup. And it's 7 points for Marcus Morris.
I'll tell you, you have to take pride in finishing through contact. You get the sense Marcus Morris relishes that chance.
Gilgeous-Alexander deciding where to go with it. On the wing, Thompson. On the wing, Thompson. Shot clock at 6. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. And it's sent back by Turner.
And those are the kinds of mistakes that are magnified when we're talking about a game down the stretch.
And the Warriors with possession here. They've held a 12-point lead early. Sinks the three-pointer. And it's a 4-point Warrior lead.
Well, I absolutely love the way this guy has controlled the pace tonight. They've been able to play the style they want.
Pass to Batum. Three-pointer. That's in. Coming off the assist from Thompson. Batum's got his second basket of the night.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Gilgeous-Alexander. There's 45 seconds left to play in the third. Now Curry. 14 points for him. Lays it up off the glass. Curry's got 16.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Thompson in the corner. Two seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. And Levine, here we go. And it's blocked by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Wow, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander off his feet and sends it back.
Oh, he misses the dunk.
Great contest by the defender. But that's a dunk. You got to put down in his face.
It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Golden State Warriors. He's been a major threat from three-point range. Got two of them to... Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Warriors leading by 3. Inside. Here's Wiggins. And Ewing sends it back.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Kicks it out to McCollum. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to McCollum. Now here's Thompson. It's good. This game is all even.
Well, nice play by Klay Thompson, one of the best shooters in the catch-and-shoot game.
And we've played through about a minute here in the fourth. Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. On the wing, Thompson. Shot clock at 5. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Outside, Levine. Driving inside. And a wide open look here for Wiggins. Good on the triple.
And certainly they are not hesitating, letting it fly from deep here in the second half.
It's McCollum on the wing. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. McCollum's got the game tied up here for the Thunder. Right side, Levine. Lets it go with the three. Another three for Golden State.
This guy is big time, unafraid in the moments that matter most. Levine, big time.
Gilgeous-Alexander. And Patrick Ewing with the slam.
Good to see a player going all out for the game this time.
You know, G.A., he knows what his job is. Patrol the offensive glass.
And that's so demoralizing to your opponent. To play great defense and have the possession end that way, that's tough to take.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Hey, guys, I listened in on what Chris Finch was talking about with his players. This game is obviously close, could go either way, and he wanted to make sure that his guys were all on the same page and were all staying with the game plan in order to close this one out. Kevin?
Thanks so much, David. Thompson from long range. And the three ball is good. Thompson's got the lead up to 2 now for the Thunder.
Well, big-time moment means big-time guy, and Klay Thompson delivers yet again.
Oklahoma City
An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Terrific anticipation by him, and that's why he's out on the court.
Gilgeous-Alexander, good. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Thunder.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
Yeah, and something else that served them well are all the turnovers they've caused and the points that have come along with those.
And Wiggins throws it down hard.
Andrew Wiggins should get a 10 for degree of difficulty. That was beautiful.
Kicks it out to McCollum. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. McCollum's got a couple of three-pointers now in the fourth for Oklahoma City. Curry with it. He's picked up by Ewing. Turner with the screen. Curry attacking. Out to the wing. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Oklahoma City leading by 7. .114 left to play in the final quarter. And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. It falls for his 7th bucket of the contest. He's 7 for 9.
This guy's showing off his entire offensive package right now. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander in full effect.
And Curry, here we go. And there's the call on Klay Thompson. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Here's Curry. Turner with the screen. 5 to shoot. And Ewing sends it back.
Yeah, you have to have awareness and focus. Gilgeous-Alexander looking to make an impact defensively.
Here's McCollum. And again, it's Oklahoma City.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
Warriors ball.
Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. Pass to Thompson. So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. Once they started to really play in rhythm.
It's go time. They gon' say my name when it's show time. Yeah, show time. Yeah, show time. Can't nobody stop you when it's your time. I'ma win the game when it's go time. They gon' say my name when it's show time. Yeah, show time.
Give me some more. Give me some more. Give me some more. Give me. Need to take it to the left, shake it like some ice. Got me cold, cold, baby, you be kryptonite. Shake it to the left, take it to the right. On your own run, ain't nobody know the price. Give me some more. Give me some more. Give me some more. Give me some more. Need to take it to the left, shake it like some ice. Got me cold, cold, baby, you be kryptonite. Shake it to the left, take it to the right. On your own run, ain't nobody know the price.
Watch out! Then I make him wanna bug, cause I run to the club, DJs wanna spin it, bring it back, and wanna all this vibe that I get him, and I flood in the street, me and my baby get him with a buzz, but I'm saying ain't nobody really doing what he does. I be calling on the black till they filling up a tub, till they sweat and they dancing and they pulling out the plugs, and it's on the dance floor to the last breath, to the rugs, to the walls. Watch your step, stop and prep, stop on the asphalt, hands in the air, get ready for the onslaught, bounce and shake, everybody get the floor up. Salute. Soon as you see the Lion Bay walk up, next level everything, till we pull your card up. Mommy, let me see you give it.
Harder to be, harder to breathe, harder to see, harder to leave, harder for me. So I'm gonna need to get down. Bust a bust. Bust a shake. Double take when I throw it out of order. Thunder from my thighs, recognize all the eyes looking at my black girl tribe, no surprise. Still we rise, digitize, realize. Always gonna push it, got my ribbon in the sky. Everybody is but we shine in the night. Do the night so fine in the night. Let me see it, give it. Let it flow like a mermaid underwater. Here we go, can you feel taking over? Flip mode with the law, take the order. Need to take it to the left, shake it like some ice. Got me cold, cold, baby, you be kryptonite. Shake it to the left, take it to the right. On your own run, ain't nobody know the price. Give me some more. Give me some more. Give me some more. Give me some more. Yeah.
what you really mean. Take it softer. I looked you in your eyes, it was over. 'Cause when I really needed you the most, yeah, you were gone then that summer. But I can't be there, and this ain't by design. I adore you. I really wanna be there. This ain't by design, girl. Take it softer, you know I'm out my mind, girl. Don't make it harder. Come ignite my fire, baby. How much longer till December? Say what you really mean.
You know what I'm saying? A little something, I'm saying. Don't feel no way.
Yo, Pierre, you wanna come out here?
If you're getting mad, you're supposed to. I'ma get this bag, then I don't know you. Find out this bag, what you want to. Looking in the mirror, but I can't tell what you go through. Yeah. Girl, I got that whistle on me, let me coach you. Baby, it's a flag on the play, let me hold you. Yeah. Let me demonstrate, baby girl, let me show you. Yeah. Diamond PlayStation, girl, you know I'm for you. Diamond PlayStation, girl, let me console you. Yeah, I know it's hard to talk sometimes when you want to. Ain't you know around me, girl, I told you. Yeah, I know that why you lie to me, why I gotta show you. Yeah. Keep accusing me, and I gotta get a lawyer. Yeah. Right, love, they is so spoiled. Yeah. I got diamonds on my neck, used to play with aluminum foil. Yeah. She just wanna show a little song, send my phone. Yeah. I just all you kids, I'm not normal. Yeah. Say she wanna shoot another flick, it's a yeah. You know I got all the she like the short up. Yeah. I be in all the speeds, got that turbo. Yeah. Say she wanna pull up on me, keep my alert on. Yeah. Say she been real lonely, she needs some twerk on. Yeah. Say she been bored with everything, needs some work on. Yeah. She got a degree, I love her. Said she won't pull up, get sad. Said she won't pull up, just say drive. Baby, gon' pull up, come outside, drive, for real, drive. Said she won't pull up, get sad. Said she won't pull up, just say drive. Baby, gon' pull up, come outside, drive, for real, drive. Said she won't pull up, get sad. Said she won't pull up, just say drive. Baby, gon' pull up, come outside, drive, for real, drive. Said she won't pull up, get sad. Said she won't pull up, just say drive. Baby, gon' pull up, come
They say that my flow too much, and I got them racks in my pants and on my walk. My brody don't go too much, and he won't make with that, so you better not talk. We play with the too much, thank God he ain't find me the music. I feel like a star, they calling me on too much, cause I leveled up, I'm brand new and I feel like a boss. I'm finally a boss, do it alone so there's no one to cross. Youngin' was hungry and scared of the dog. Daddy, he gone cause he real like a boss. I spend it all cause I feel like a boss. I'm frying, we getting some more. You burn that bridge, then you lost. Labels they calling, I guess I'm a boss. I can never get time cause I'm playing for the spot. Remember on them days we was posted by the block. Brody got paid, he was staying with a that is me and the same, try to range with no top. Praying for the block, I was praying for my pops. Still miss touch cause he's all alone. They was staying in my socks and before he stopped, let the rain gonna drop. For the slot, I don't ever hug, getting from the I don't love dogs, got the blues in my pocket before I go broke, man. Yeah, bring the they all been asking when he gonna drop, but I got some that hit you in your top. He high, came up from nothing, put on for the block. I just been wishing that day for my pop, so I just been praying I'll make it on top. This for them days I ain't make it on time. Mama could smart cause she finally proud. Remember my was running real wild, we made it we out of the draw. They say that my flow too much, and I got them racks in my pants and my walk. My brody don't go too much, and he won't make so you better not talk. We play with the much, thank God he found me the music, I feel like a star. He calling me on too much, cause I love it up, I'm brand new and I feel like a boss. I'm finally a boss.
How you playing it, been in the air, don't know what I'm landing. I'm in league, I'm not romantic, have my cheese, I'm tired of waiting. 30K cash Monday in Vegas, do 2 M's, I wish I saved. Getting crazy, no more friends, just me and my baby, just bought a whole Benz, I bought Mercedes, come on, let's ride. And for your best five, been stressing that. Wish Mary had less time, wish Apple did too, man. We sliding in suits now, big no. This story got 2 sides, reminiscing about truth. I wish you had seen shine. Be crazy, but keep me going, just bought 4 woods, about 3 on 4.